Inhalation, exhalation. Remember, the breath is the link between material world and spiritual world. You can check in my previous videos, there is a video about the breath or prana. And now we're gonna talk about Hatha Yoga. Hatha, sun and the moon. Hatha Yoga practice. I just came back to Holland. From tomorrow I'm doing Karma Yoga. But when I was in Poland for 2 weeks, I was lucky enough to practice Hatha Yoga in my mother's home. So I had very good food, good place to rest, and clean place to practice Hatha Yoga. You know, because I'm doing this for many years and I have been taught from many masters, my comeback to practice is easy. One day and I'm back. After Hatha Yoga you're doing pranayama, meditation, and sometimes you're losing time and space. 1 second is like a few hours is like a 1 second experience. But what is Hatha Yoga? Hatha Yoga is practice mostly about asanas and pranayama. You have Ashtanga Yoga, which is 8 limbs of yoga. You have Yama. Yama is self-control. Niyama, you have to follow rules and regulations. Then you have asanas, which is Hatha Yoga. Pranayama, breathing system. Pratyahara, withdrawing your senses. Dharana, concentration. Dhyana, meditation, and Samadhi. Samadhi is touching, almost touching Turiya, state beyond Shiva Shakti. So this third step of this Ashtanga Yoga is asanas, so which is Hatha Yoga. And in that practice, using your body and mind and breath, you are going beyond duality. Hatha is sun and the moon. Sun and the moon, yin yang becomes one. And Hatha Yoga is very important as a first step to reach to Bhakti Yoga in the future. But Hatha Yoga in Kali Yuga is extremely difficult to practice. It is very helpful for your body, mind, all this breathing system, and then reach the Bhakti. But I've seen many unaware people who, after practicing yoga, smoking cigarettes, going for vodka, you know. So practice of yoga is awareness. If you, after practicing Hatha Yoga, going back to your habits, old habits, it is wrong. Even with me, remember, you have 5 senses: vision, smell, taste, hearing, and touching. And if I don't practice, I see my mind is jumping here and there, because the governor of these 5 senses is your mind. But in Hatha Yoga, body and mind becomes one through the breath, and you have control over your mind. So in Kali Yuga, because of demons are very active, the demon's role is to disturb. Wherever you go, they will disturb you. You cannot concentrate. That's why Hatha Yoga is important. But in Kali Yuga, Bhakti Yoga is easier. But because you do not understand Bhakti Yoga, you should start with Hatha Yoga. But then go for Bhakti, for Kriya, for Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga. I'm doing all the ways. So reading books every day, like Vidya, is Jnana Yoga. Doing devotional service is Bhakti Yoga. Karma Yoga, working, like tomorrow I'm working, I'm making food and offering food for people, is Karma Yoga. So going back to Hatha Yoga, it is good and difficult in Kali Yuga. It is very modern that, oh, we're gonna love each other, but after that we're gonna drink wine. But I'm vegan. but I can drink a wine. Or free sex. Free sex. How you can practice Hatha Yoga if you don't have control above your sex? You're saying, I'm free person, I am above this, I can do sexual act with freedom, with everybody. No, you do not have control above your senses. That's why you are telling like this. You are telling like that. So it is, you know, it is not that I do criticism for somebody, but you have to understand. Yoga is about love and beyond duality, beyond six chakra. But it is not that we love everybody during practice, and after practice we are smoking cigarettes, weed, because we are saying that Shiva is smoking. No. If you are Shiva, then you can smoke, but you are not Shiva. So there are many things you have to understand. Go back to the breath with awareness. That's why in Hatha Yoga every movement with the body and breath and the mind are under control. That's why you have mind under control. That's why you have senses under control. That's why it's easy for you go for Jnana Yoga or for Bhakti Yoga, for Raj Yoga. So this is my advice. Do not follow stupid pages on the Instagram. Do not follow half-naked man or woman. They're presenting their body. It is good to have healthy body, but it is not good to have a body full of ego. Because you have 5 senses in this gross body, I told you before, and you have 3 senses in subtle body, like mind, intelligence, ego. And that's why people don't know who they are, because they have false perception. They think that they are this body. They're practicing yoga, Hatha Yoga, and they still have false ego. They think this is their body. No, spiritual being is covered up by material worlds, and material worlds, which is called Maya illusion, is very strong, and 5 senses are running after Maya illusion. You cannot stop. Only through the practice of yoga you can. But because you don't practice, your mind is running, and you're going after senses, after sex, after wine, after barbecue on Saturday, and you say you are free being, you have control, because you're saying your karma is, you're gonna go beyond. So practice Hatha Yoga, and don't think that every gymnastic on the beach doing split is a yoga teacher, because if it is true, so every gymnastic could be yoga teacher, but yoga is about the body movement and control mind and through the breath. It is good to have flexible body. With some time your body will become flexible anyway, but it's not like that you are gymnastic, you are yoga teacher, because you're doing this asana or that asana. Asana is only 3rd part of the Ashtanga Yoga, and Ashtanga Yoga, 8 steps of this way, is beginning of the Bhakti Yoga. So this is my advice: practice, choose your way, because the ways are many. But I have seen holy people who do not practice Hatha Yoga but doing Karma Yoga. They're serving homeless people, and they're holy people, but they chanting mantra all the time. And you cannot understand how it is possible, because their mind is always with the mantra. You cannot drag him out from this way, because he's running about, he's singing, even in silent mode, he's chanting his mantra. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Surya Narayanaya, Hare Krishna, Om Bhairavaya Namaha, Om Mahalakshmi Namaha. There are many mantras. For every day you have different mantra, because every day of the week is different planet. Monday is Monday, Sunday is Sunday. That's why on Creta, 3rd day, Tuesday is Triti, because Sunday is 1, Monday 2, Tuesday 3. That's why for them God is Saturn day on Saturday, because G7 is on Saturday. That's why they're wearing black and going to the church on Saturday. There are many things. This is Jnana Yoga. There are many things. Practice yoga, but be aware and be focused. practice mindfulness, awareness, consciousness, all will be fine. Remember, yoga is spiritual practice, but it is not religion. You have religion, beyond religion you have spirituality, and beyond that you have consciousness. And you have soul and super soul. So all the best for you. All the best for you. Have a nice day. I'm going back to my duties. You practice yoga, but with awareness. Have a nice day.